Cold in here, guys. Good Monday morning to you. It's 30 degrees outside here in Central Texas, about 30, probably 38 in Burnet, but it's out here in these hills where I live. It's cold this morning, but I got my little electric fan on. It's a Lasco remote fan, and it oscillates. And then I got one burner on low on the stove, and it is toasty in here, or it's okay. It's probably about 62, 64, and going up. But anyway, for those of you that use the Amazon link, I appreciate it, and I do notice it. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'll get my advertisement in, and that is the fact that I am an Amazon affiliate. I put a link to Amazon products in every description. If you use that link and go to Amazon and buy anything, I get a small commission, which helps because YouTube has demonetized at random a lot of videos, not only for me but for others, and that's the way they do. And they just started this recently, but it's okay, everything's working out. Anyway, hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. The time is 6:51 a.m. Currently in Burnet it's 33 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 70 and a low of 47. Have a good one.
Yeah, the weather this time of the year here is very, 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 very nice. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
This might make you laugh. Which playing cards are the best answers? The King and Queen of Clubs.
Oh, that's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. But anyway, it is a beautiful day. The sun is not quite coming up yet, but it won't be long. And so, without further ado, oh, I got me some of these too, these things to clean my glasses with. They're called Bosch and Lomb Sight Saver. They're pre-moisturized lens cleaning tissue, and I got 100 of them at Amazon for like, I don't know, $10. Yeah, anyway, they do a good job. They really do. They're better than that other stuff, that spray stuff I had. So anyway, and they're easy. You can carry one in your pocket if you need them. Anyway, I always like my glasses clean. One of my things. Anyway, this was Doodah on comment call. It says, Google's joke was pretty good today, but we still could use a joke from David. It's been a while. Remains of the Day. Oh, she's talking about the movie Remains of the Day. It's on Amazon Prime for a couple of bucks. That's my plan for tonight at Wine 30. Okay, yeah, that's a good movie with Anthony Hopkins, if y'all want to watch it. I thought it was good. A lot of y'all may think it's crap. Anyway, comment call again. MMP Cody, I got a little piece of information. YouTube is demonetizing videos, not advertisers. That's what demonetization does. It means that no advertisers show up. Give it a little time. No, you're right. But YouTube's in charge, so anybody that wants to start a YouTube video, you got to know that this is their company, not yours. Doodah, RV parks. It would be a good. I got a lot of comments on the RV parks that I did yesterday. It would be a good Saturday Night Live type video for you and Puff to pull in and see how they explain their policies. She's talking about the RV resort, the high dollar resort I went to. Yeah, it's a gated community. Normally there's somebody at the guard gate and they won't let you in unless you have either a reservation or you have an RV there. Daniel, this is RV Parks. Ola, Rusty, Ola you. Love the drive to take a peek at how the other half lives. Really nice if you got the bucks. Yeah, if you got the bucks, everything's nice, I guess. RV Park says, did I miss part one? And no, you didn't. I had them labeled wrong and I had to go back and change them. Anyway, this is Serenade 1275. That's a new commenter. New Coachman. Hi, Rusty. I watch and enjoy your videos every Sunday, and I am so happy for you. My dream is to have an RV trailer exactly like the interior of Puff someday after I reach retirement stage. Yours is so beautiful inside and out. It would be the perfect she shed for me to relax in and find my little bit of paradise. Says thank you so much, and please continue to delight us with your journeys with Puff and keep me inspired so that one day I will be as happy as you when I can finally have one too. You can be happy anytime you want to. You can be happy right now. You don't have to wait on me. You know, just say I'm happy and you're fine. You keep saying you're happy over and over and over, and next thing you know, you will be, even though nobody really knows what that is. PJ Biker left a link to Granite Rock RV Park. That's in Kingsland, Texas. Thank you, PJ. I see you 812. RV Parks of Central Texas. Thanks for showing us some RV parks in Central Texas. You mentioned that camping near the border may not be safe. Does this apply to camping in the Terlingua Ranch? Thanks. No, the Terlingua Ranch is so remote, and there's no large cities along the Rio Grande in that area. I mean, there's some little bitty towns, 2 or 3, maybe 50 or 60 people. But the problems you have is when you get along the border, and across the border is where the large city like Del Rio. You got Villacuña. In Laredo, you got Nueva Laredo. And across from Brownsville, you got Matamoros, and those are huge cities, okay? And that's where the drug dealers and gangs are having a shootout. No, the Terlingua Ranch in that area, there ain't nobody out there. I mean, period. You're fine. RV parks, Angie H. This sure was impressive. I am sure it is quiet. There is no person sitting outside of their Class A's or fifth wheel. Why do these people bother getting out of their fancy houses, condos, why do they bother getting out of their fancy houses and condos? Because when they go camping in that $500,000 Class A motorhome, they're camping. All right, they're roughing it. Okay, and they get back home to their multi-million-dollar home, and they tell everybody how rough it was out there in the wilds of Texas. I hear you. Anyway, when my hubby and I are ready in 2 years, we are becoming nomads for a reason, not to stay indoors on a perfect day. I hear you. I do that too. I get out and go walking and take, I don't do the hiking as much as I used to because I don't want to get out there and fall down and break a leg, but because you don't have the bone density that you do. As you get older, your bones just get fragile. That's all. It's just part of growing up. And because you're not producing, never mind. Roy on RV parks. If not Quartzsite, what is the closest BLM near you in Texas? I don't know of any BLM public lands in Texas. There are some places you can go, but it's I can't even remember what it's called now. I went to them a couple of times and they sucked, so I never went back. And you got to have a key and all kinds. It's a mess. Texas is not one of the places you'd want to go if you were looking for inexpensive, free camping, okay? New Mexico is the closest place for me. Grandma Patty RV Parks, Granite Rock RV Park was not bad. No, it's not. It's just small. But for the price I paid for my Explorer R-Pod and accessory, I could have purchased your Jayco. I wished you would have. And a lot down the road for a winter home. You sure could have. I can't imagine myself squeezed into an RV park unless I had a little choice. I don't enjoy having to speak to a neighbor every time I walk out my door. Well, let me tell you what, guys. I've lived in RV parks off and on. When I first started, of course, and then I got a job doing pipeline inspections, and so I went from RV park to RV park to RV park to RV park to RV park. You know what I mean? And I got burned out on them. And that's why I bought these lots right here. Dennis M. Nice tour, Rusty. The first RV park was very basic. That's correct. The second seemed better, plus in town, close to shopping and river. Please do more tours like this. I probably will. Seemed like a lot of people like that. Yeah, the first one is very basic, and there's another one that's even more basic than that, but I'm not going to do it. Dennis M. RV Park. Oh, this is on the resort, I think. Lakeshore Sites, $1,800 a month. Now that's making somebody rich. Yeah, it is. That's what it's all about, isn't it? $1,800 a month for RV spot. Plus you got to pay the electricity. I love it. RV parks. Robert R. Rusty, money is the last legal form of discrimination. Sure keeps the trailer trash out. Yeah, me. I can't go there, or I won't. I mean, if I had the money, I wouldn't go there. I don't see anything in that. I mean, I'm not worried about keeping up with the Joneses. I didn't enjoy it when I was doing it. Doodah, RV parks. Yikes. Literally millions of boxes. I I hope those people are out on the lake and not locked inside. For me, as Rusty says, I'd rather be boondocking than anything. Yeah, that's true. You know, even a Walmart would be better than that for me. Janice RV Parks, here it is. They're $705 a month to $1,800 a month. Rates go up in the summer. It says Sunset. That's the name of the resort. It's definitely for the eat, not for this girl. That's true. It's for people to have a few bucks. RV Parks, Will Hunt says 100 or $3,100 on a 31-day month near the beach in San Diego. Wow. 39 million people in California. They are trying to price and tax you out of the state. Well, actually they are. I mean, where a lot of you guys are going, unfortunately, is Texas. I wish you'd stay in Arizona and no, not either. Stay out of Arizona. Go up into Washington. That's good. Washington and Oregon. That's where you want to be. RV Parks, Brenda. Looking at Inks Lake State Park has nice RV slots. One on the most northern end seems very private. Love Google Maps. What's your thoughts, Sir Rusty? I've stayed at Inks Lake State Park, and it doesn't matter which site you get. You know, so much as if they're crowded, it ain't gonna make any difference. But you know, pick one and go for it. During the week, the weekends is when they really pack up. If you get there on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably shouldn't be too bad. SRM on RV Parks at 216. As Mr. Rogers used to sing, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Eek, LOL. Yeah, I used to listen to him sing that song every now and then, and I just want to reach out and say hello to his neck. SRM, RV Parks, much nicer park, and those tandem axle coaches were super great. Yeah, had some beauties in there. Great video, Rusty. Cheers. I wouldn't have one though. And this is me, another video of me camping in my Lear, in my pickup with my Lear camper top. And Kenny guy says, I like this type of camping better than camper, but I have to say you way overpaid for that solar setup, my friend. Renogy has a 1700 watt generator for that. I didn't want a generator. How about that? And as far as overpaying, I don't think so. He did all the labor for free. Of course, I may, so what? It's my money. Ronald and 100 RV Parks. I checked the prices at Sunset Point RV Park, Rusty. Upwards of $80 a day, and monthly rate averages $1,500 per month. Wowza. Granite Rock in Kingsland is $30 a day and $375 a month plus pay for electricity. Ain't cheap to stay in RV parks any longer for sure. Thanks for the tour. No, it's not cheap. RV parks, they're in business to make money. And if I had one, I'd do the same thing. This is Stan Marcus on off-grid clothesline. My solar dryer says this is better. He got a link to something. This is off-grid, the solar clothesline. Van Mama Wannabe. I love the smell of clothes dried in the sun. Also love the memories of being about 3 years old and handing Mom the clothespins. Yeah, I used to help Mother hang clothes too when I was a kid. We had some clotheslines run between some mesquite trees, and yeah, she had an old wringer washer. She'd wash clothes, and then we'd go hang clothes. RV Parks, and Joe 9209 has got 2 and 3 in a row. Let's see what you got. Checked out their website, and the lakefront sites hit $1,900 a month. Yikes. Our mortgage in Northern Virginia is just slightly above that price. So, oops. He says, my error. Next May, the monthly lakefront sites are $2,050 per month. Here's another one from the same guy, Joe. Their website has a grammatically incorrect statement that says pop-up trailers, pickup campers, tents, and sleeping outdoors is strictly prohibited. I guess it should be are strictly prohibited. Joe 92, don't be so picky, Joe. A lot of people make mistakes, even me. Joe 9209 on RV Parks. Monetization seems to be going well since these 2 parts each had a 3-minute advertisement. Well, good. Yeah, they didn't demonetize those. I don't know why. They did. They hit some others yesterday, though. So, but anyway, they do every day. It goes through their algorithm, and they kick them out, and I do my appeal. and then they come back. This is Tony Todd on RV Parks. Says no trees. Well, there were some trees in there. I don't remember where they were though. Old guy on RV Parks. Florida RV park prices near the beach, $100 a day plus. Safe travels. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Well, it's cheaper than getting a motel, I guess. Lois Delisle, love watching your videos I share on Facebook. Good, do share it with everybody. RV Parks of Central Texas, traveling with Rick. He left a link to something. It says, Rusty, this guy was camping near a lake in Missouri when high winds blew his RV on its side. He broke some ribs and the RV was totaled. Anyone's comments on this, please? Well, yeah, you know, the high winds, they have that happen in Guadalupe Mountains, the national park right on the border of Texas and New Mexico, because they get some real high winds in there, but they're just gust, you know. And if you've got your RV parked sideways, it's blown some RVs, motorhomes over. Van and Halen. Comment call. Have you considered 2000 grit? No, I'm not going to use sandpaper on my back. Nice thought. I'm sure it would work. Joe on RV Parks, sure seems to be a nice place to live for the winter months, Rusty. Yeah, it would be if you're talking about the resort. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, or any of them actually. It depends on you. Ernest Lucas on RV Parks, $8,900 payable for 12 months in advance for a deluxe lot. That's $741 a month, reasonable enough for that place. That place is first class. I bet you could not get a comparable place in Florida for that. Huh, I didn't know they sold lots. New to RVing, Thomas, good info. RV Parks, T-Necniff says there are 2 government agents at 505. Well, don't you know who they are? I have government agents following me all the time. Jeez. Half Crazy 520, new RVs. Rusty, my wife and I are full-time and we live in our Grand Design Reflection 367 BHS. However, we just purchased a Rockwood Mini Lite 2109S to go camping in. It is such a chore to go camping in the RV that we live in since my wife has her craft room set up in it and it's decorated like a home. To tow it, lots of things need to be moved, stowed, or packed. He says read more. Well, that's all I'm going to read, Half Crazy 520. Yeah, whenever you have a lot of stuff out, you got to put a lot of stuff up. That's the way that is. We got one more and then we'll shut her down. This is Brenda on living in an RV. Comment about living in an RV. What about tornadoes? Your video. I work disasters and interview tornado victims to research the sequence of trauma plus rescue them. Okay. It says buy a used or new motorcycle helmet with a flip down visor. Protects you in case of a tornado. Okay. Well, I'm going to get me one. I'm going to sit here and do comment call with a helmet on. I'm going to get me a damn motorcycle helmet with a visor. No, what I'll do, Brenda, if it looks like we're going to have some tornadic weather, I'll just leave. You know, I'll just go away from it. I don't have to sit here. I don't have to sit here and wait for it. Now, if it's a surprise in the middle of the night, then I guess I get caught. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for your comments. And again, thank you for using that Amazon link in the description. I do appreciate that. Now, let's shut this down here and we'll talk to Google a minute. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Nome, Alaska?
In Nome, it's currently 11 degrees.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Hey Google, what is the average lifespan in France?
The life expectancy in France was 82.67 years in 2015.
Hey Google, what is the average lifespan in Spain?
The life expectancy in Spain was 83.38 years in 2015.
Hey Google, what is the average lifespan in Italy?
The life expectancy in Italy was 83.49 years in 2015.
Hey Google, what is the average life expectancy in the United States?
The life expectancy in United States of America was 78.74 years in 2015.
You know why it's 5 years less in the United States? Because our diet sucks, okay? You know, in Spain, Italy, and France, in their schools, they don't serve pizza, they don't serve Coca-Cola and all that crap to their kids, and they also they drink a little more wine. I don't know how that works out, but it does. And they have a better diet. They just eat more fresh food. They eat a lot more bread. You know, we say bread's not good for you. They eat a lot more bread. They do. But having said that, you know, just remember that sometimes what you think about your own country could be misleading. Now, for the average lifespan in the United States is 78. Hey Google, what's the average lifespan in Mexico?
The life expectancy in Mexico was 76.92 years in 2015.
Same as the United States, and they got drug wars going on all the time. Our diet sucks, man. I drove to over to Marble Falls, Texas yesterday and went by a McDonald's. It was about 10 a.m. and you couldn't have found a parking space, and there was a line all the way around the drive-thru. Unbelievable. Tells you something, doesn't it? Does that marketing work? Yep. Hey Google, what is the temperature in Portland, Oregon?
The current temperature in Portland is 51.
That's, and probably really damp. It's a humid cold there. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy USA made when you can, if you want to. It's your money. You do what the hell you want to it. You can buy Brazilian made if you want to. And what else? Take deep breaths. Oh no, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's actually good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight if that's what you want to do, because you'll be full of water. Okay, it's good for you. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose real deep and hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out through your mouth. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's really good for your poor little old heart that's working like crazy because our diet in the USA is really bad. It's hard to eat healthy in our own country. Now, if you're able, I mean, I could have a garden, but I don't want to fool with it, so, you know, I pay the price. So what else have we got? You know, stretch, you know, walk, you know, swing those arms, you know what I mean? Try to keep healthy, that's all. And then, you know, if you want to go RVing or whatever, you'll feel like doing it, and you'll have the energy to do it, and you'll enjoy the hell out of it. You'll want to go hiking and see all those mountains and stuff. So anyway, having said that, what else? This is Thanksgiving week. Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. And I'll probably go to a little restaurant near here that's open, and they have an all-you-can-eat buffet for $16.75. Which is not bad, even though I don't eat that much anymore. My son and possibly my grandson who'll be there, they do. So, and guess who gets stuck with the tab? Anyway, adios amigos, enjoy your day, enjoy your week. Bye-bye.